Stop. Look at that cup. If you are adding turmeric to your food or drink every morning, first, I respect you. You're trying to take care of your health. That matters. But I have to tell you something that most people never find out. Almost everything you are doing with turmeric right now is wrong. Not a little wrong. Completely wrong. And because of that one mistake, your body is absorbing less than 5% of the most powerful compound inside that turmeric. Less than 5%. The other 95%, it goes straight through you, down the drain, wasted. But here's the good news. There's one simple thing, one thing that costs almost nothing, that changes everything. One thing that makes turmeric up to 2,000% more powerful in your body. 2,000%. That number is not made up. It comes from a peer-reviewed scientific study. And by the end of this video, you will know exactly what it is, exactly how to use it, and exactly why nobody told you about this. Stay with me. Now, I'm going to tell you what that one thing. And when I tell you, you're going to be frustrated. Not because it is complicated, but because it is so simple, so obvious, so cheap, that you're going to ask yourself, why has nobody ever told me this? And that question, that exact question, is what this channel is all about. Because the most powerful health knowledge on earth is almost never the expensive, complicated kind. It is almost always sitting in your kitchen right, hiding in plain sight. Before I reveal it, I want to ask you something. Go to the comments right now and tell me, how long have you been taking turmeric? Type the number of months or years. Because I think a lot of people watching this have been taking turmeric for a long time and getting almost none of the benefits they thought they were getting. And that changes today. Let me take you back 4,000 years. To the spice markets of ancient India. Turmeric was not just a cooking ingredient. It was sacred. Hindu priests used it in religious ceremony. Ayurvedic healers used it for wounds, infections, joint pain, digestive problems, and skin disease. In ancient China, traditional medicine used it for blood disorders. In the Middle East, traders carried it across the Silk Road because it was worth its weight in. For 4,000 years, every major healing tradition on earth recognized this bright yellow root as one of the most powerful plants. And then, in the 1970s, modern scientists started asking what was inside turmeric that made it so powerful. They isolated the answer. It was a compound called curcumin. Curcumin is the active ingredient in turmeric, the bright yellow pigment, the thing that stains everything it touches. And the research on curcumin is extraordinary. Over 12,000 peer-reviewed scientific studies have been published on curcumin. 12,000 studies showing it fights inflammation, reduces joint pain, protects the brain, supports the heart, regulates blood sugar, fights harmful bacteria, and shows remarkable effects in early cancer research. One compound, 12,000 studies. So why, with all that research, are most people still suffering from joint pain, inflammation, and the conditions curcumin has been studied for? Because there's a problem, a big problem, and it is a problem that the supplement industry has been either ignoring or quietly exploiting for decades. Here is the problem. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, has what scientists call very low bioavailability. Bioavailability means how much of something your body can actually absorb. When you eat turmeric on its own, your digestive system processes it very quickly. The curcumin never really enters your bloodstream properly. It gets broken down and removed from your body before it can do it. Studies show that on its own, standard curcumin from turmeric has a bioavailability of less than 1%. Less than 1%. You are eating turmeric every morning, feeling good about it, and less than 1% of the active compound is actually reaching your cells. Now here is where it gets extraordinary. In 1998, a group of researchers published a study in the journal Plantamedica. They tested what happened when curcumin was combined with a compound called piperine. Piperine is the active compound found in black pepper, the simple, ordinary black pepper sitting in your kitchen right now. When curcumin and piperine were taken together, the absorption of curcumin increased by 2,000%. 2,000%. Not 20%, not 200%, 2,000%. The same turmeric you have been taking every day, suddenly doing 20 times more inside your body from one tiny pinch of black pepper. That is it. That is the secret that nobody told you. That is the knowledge that 4,000 years of traditional cooking already knew. Because if you look at traditional Indian cuisine, almost every dish that uses turmeric also uses black pepper. Always together, never separate, not by accident. By 4,000 years of accumulated wisdom that understood without any laboratory, that these two spices belong together. And somehow, when turmeric moved into the Western wellness market, that knowledge got left behind. Or perhaps more accurately, it was more profitable to sell you expensive, enhanced curcumin supplements than to tell you that the answer was already sitting next to your turmeric on the kitchen shelf. Now, I want you to go online right now, or just think about the last time you bought a turmeric supplement. How much did you pay? $20? $30? $40 for a bottle? Now look at the label. If it says enhanced bioavailability, or bioperine complex, or maximum absorption form, that is piperine, from black pepper. They added a tiny amount of black pepper extract to your turmeric and charged you 3 times more for it. Bioperine, the patented brand of piperine used in supplements, is literally just black pepper extract, the same black pepper you have in your kitchen, for almost zero cost. And supplement companies are charging a premium price, marketing it as a breakthrough technology for something that ancient Indian cooks have known for 4,000 years. Now, to be fair, the patented forms like bioperine are very well tested and do work extremely well. But so does a quarter teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper, added to your turmeric tea every morning, for a fraction of a penny. The knowledge was always free. It was just never told to you. Microscope how to use turmeric and black pepper correctly. Okay, now, the part that changes your daily routine immediately. Here's how to get the full 2,000% absorption boost, simply, cheaply, starting today. The golden rule of turmeric. Always combine turmeric with black pepper and a healthy fat. Why fat? Because curcumin is fat-soluble. It dissolves in fat. Fat helps carry it into your bloodstream even more effectively. Black pepper plus fat plus turmeric equals maximum absorption. This is the complete combination. All three together. Method 1. Golden milk. The most powerful daily method. 1 cup of warm milk, dairy, or any plant milk. 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. 1/4 teaspoon of freshly ground black pepper. 1 teaspoon of coconut oil or a few drops of olive oil. A little honey for taste. Stir well. Drink warm every evening before bed. This is the traditional Ayurvedic drink called haldi dudh, golden milk. Your grandparents probably knew this drink. They just did not know the science behind why it worked so well. Method 2. Turmeric in cooking with pepper and oil. Every time you cook with turmeric, add black pepper to the same dish. Sauté in a little olive oil or coconut oil first. This is exactly how South Asian cooking has always used turmeric. The absorption happens naturally. The fat in the cooking oil and the pepper in the spice mix. This method is so easy because it requires no change to your cooking. Just make sure pepper and oil are always in the same dish as turmeric. Method 3. Turmeric morning drink. 1 teaspoon turmeric powder in warm water. 1/4 teaspoon black pepper. Juice of half a lemon. 1 teaspoon olive oil or coconut oil. Pinch of ginger for extra anti-inflammation. Stir and drink every morning on empty stomach. This is your most powerful anti-inflammation morning ritual. Method 4. Turmeric capsules with bioperine. If you prefer supplements, look specifically for turmeric or curcumin supplements that contain bioperine or piperine on the label. Without piperine, even the most expensive turmeric supplement is giving you less than 1% absorption. With piperine, you are getting the full benefit. Standard study dose is 500 milligrams curcumin with 5 milligrams piperine, taken with a meal that contains fat. Now, important warnings. If you are on blood-thinning medication, speak to your doctor before taking large amounts of turmeric. Curcumin has mild blood-thinning properties. If you have gallstones, be careful. Turmeric stimulates bile production, which can aggravate gallstone. And if you are pregnant, keep turmeric at normal cooking amounts only. High-dose supplements are not recommended during pregnancy. For everyone else, start with 1 cup of golden milk every evening. Within 2 weeks, most people report noticeably less joint stiffness in the within 4 to 6 weeks. Inflammation markers improve measurably in blood tests. This is not theory. This is what the studies show. This is what 4,000 years of traditional use shows. You just needed the complete recipe. Okay, before I finish, I asked you at the beginning, how long have you been taking turmeric? Now I have a second question, and I want you to answer both in the comments right now. Question 1. How long have you been taking turmeric without black pepper? Type the number, even if it is embarrassing, even if it is 10 years, because you're not alone. Most people watching this right now have been doing the same thing. Question 2. What are you taking turmeric for? Type joints if it is for joint pain and inflammation. Type brain if it is for memory and mental clarity. Type sugar if it is for blood sugar control. Type heart if it is for cardiovascular. Type all if it is for everything. I read every single comment on this channel, and I want to see how many people realize today that one pinch of black pepper was the missing piece they've been searching for all along. Share this video tonight with everyone you know who takes turmeric, because every person who watches this video and adds black pepper to their turmeric is getting 20 times more benefit from a plant they were already using. That is not a small thing. That is life-changing information for free. Here is the beautiful thing about what you learned today. Nothing in your life needs to change dramatically. You do not need to buy anything expensive. You do not need a new diet. You do not need a new supplement. You just need a quarter teaspoon of black pepper, something sitting in your kitchen right now, something your ancestors already knew to put next to their turmeric, because 4,000 years of wisdom understood what a 1998 scientific study eventually proved. These two things belong together. They always did. We just forgot. And now you remember. Subscribe to Forbidden Herbs. Turn on the bell, because in my next video, I'm going to take you deep into the Amazon rainforest, to a vine that tribal healers have used for 2,000 years to fight infections that modern antibiotics are now failing to stop. With antibiotic resistance becoming one of the most dangerous health crises in the world right now, this video could not come at a more important time. I will see you there. From today, never take turmeric without black pepper again. Your body has been waiting for this for years.